Hello. All right. Hi, guys. Good to see you guys again. Hey, hi. Hi, Tony. Hi, Sachin. Hi, Uncle Tan. Long time no see. All right. Okay. Let's see how many of you guys are here. All right. It's around 13 people from Facebook. All right, so the meeting, all right, the analysis will be starting at 10:30, which is right now. Okay, so I need you guys to do me a favor. Just share this out, share this analysis out so this analysis can reach out to more people. All right, hi Naza, hi Nas, hi Sachin. All right. Hey, good to see you guys here. Thank you for joining me every week here. I see all the familiar faces here, and you guys are very punctual. All right. So before we start, all right, remember to like our page, follow our page, and also make sure that you guys have followed our Instagram. Okay, let me share my screen. I have just go through the pair that we are going to trade for the coming week. So I have to say that this week market is a bit tricky, all right, because market is somewhere between the sideways condition and also a potential trend reversal condition. Okay, so we only trade when we have more confirmation or we have solid evidence. Okay, so let us have a look on this euro dollar. So on this euro dollar, what we can see on last week market is that on the daily chart, market is still in a very strong bullish trend. All right, this is on the euro chart, euro dollar chart. But if we pay attention into details, we can start seeing that the first trend reversal signal has actually came out, which is this. Well, this is a bullish, this is a bearish engulfing candlestick on the daily chart. Okay, so but this doesn't mean that we can go for a sell yet. All right, so if we go on H4, what we can see on the recent market is that market is still doing a sideways. Okay, on H4, we still can see market is still doing a sideways. So if we are going to look for a sell trade, because if we look at here, there is a sell trade pattern that market has been showing us on last week, which is the first low, first higher low, and the new lower low has been formed. Okay, so now the problem is where are we going to sell if we are going to look for a sell trade. All right, for me, I'm going to look for a sell trade at here. All right, always sell at the highest point. Do not sell at the lowest point. Or I'm going to look for a sell trade at here, and I'm going to look for a buy trade when market is retest this support level again. So either way, I'm going to sell here. If market pull back to this area, I'm going to wait for a sell signal at here. And if market retest this support level, I'm going to look for a buy signal here because market is in a sideways condition. Okay. So when can we confirm that the market trend is changing to a downtrend? We need market to break below this key support level. We need market to break below this daily key support level in order for us to confirm that the market has been changing from an uptrend to a sell trend. So for time being, we are still going to look for a buy setup. But since market is in a sideways condition on H4 and market has been showing us this pattern that the lows has been forming, so I'm going to see that is there any possible entry for me to go for a sell trade if market retraces back to this level. Okay, so let us have a look on the pound dollar. So the movement of the euro dollar and the pound dollar, both of them are pretty similar. All right, I can say that both of them are pretty similar. So as usual, let us start from the daily chart. So on the daily chart, what we can see is that market created a new high level, but this high level was not able to be broken. Market engulfed and market attempt to break this level again, but this level is very strong. Market was not able to break above. So if you look on the H4, what we can see is that market has been forming something like a double top pattern. A double top pattern on the H4 chart. So what do we expect is that I need market to break down of this double bottom, double top, pull back, and at here, I'm going to look for a sell signal. All right, I'm going to look for a sell signal. All right, so this is for the pound dollar. Yes, wondering the dollar, it will be strong enough. Yeah, it might be strong based on the current condition. So for Aussie dollar market, I do not see any value signal on the Aussie dollar because market is still in a sideways. But on daily, we can see that the momentum is slowing down, but there is no clear direction for us to trade on this Aussie dollar because there is a double top, but market fails to break below. All right, so I'll be skipping on Aussie dollar this week. And on New Zealand dollar market on daily chart, we can see that the daily trend line has been broken and market has been creating lows and also higher low on the daily chart. So if you look on H4, if we're looking on H4 last week, we were expecting that the market is going to reject at this S&R level, but market did not attempt to reject at this level. But in fact, market got rejected at the following S&R level, which is at here, which is the neckline of this sideways movement. If I draw this box, it will be clearer if you can see this. All right, so market breakdown from sideways, retest and retest again. So this is for New Zealand dollar. So on this week, I'm going to still focusing on sell for this New Zealand dollar, and I'm expecting that market is likely to retest this key level here, which is also the the S&D zone, supply and demand zone of this H4 chart. Okay, let us have a look on what we can see on H1. So on H1, before the market close, we have a very nice, this is called the evening star formation on the H1. But if market attempt to retest this level and break below, this will be a very good entry signal for me to go for a sell trade. So for New Zealand dollar, I'm going to look for a sell trade. So where would be my target? All right, this is the resistance. This is the support level. So market rejected with a very strong tweezer, or I can say that daily there's a bearish pin bar here. So if everything goes well, market is likely to retest this level. So it's about 125 pips for New Zealand dollar. So let us watch out this pair. So see that whether will market reach this support zone or not. Okay, let us have a look on the gold. All right, the gold pair overall still in a very strong uptrend, but the gold is very volatile because last week I took a buy at here and my stop loss was triggered. All right, I took a buy here. I took a buy somewhere around here. All right, I'm expecting market to retest this level again, but my stop loss was triggered. This double bottom is no longer valid. Okay, it's okay. Let's move on to H4 chart and see that whether are we still able to have the next signal for us to go for a buy trade. Okay, so on H4, what we can see is that market has been forming a support level on this H4 chart. Okay, why would I say that there is a support level? Because we can see that there are multiple weak rejection here, meaning that this level was created by the market and market attempt to break this level, but this level was not able to be broken. There are multiple rejection here, and I'm expecting the market to reject from here. But there's a key level at here that we should take note. If 195 if 1951 this level is able to be broken, market is going to retest the previous top at 2014 around this level. So I'm expecting that market to retest this level after this 1951 level is broken. So let us have a look. So this is about 600 pips and the stock is about 400 pips. So let us wait for more confirmation if you're going to trade with the gold. Okay, the euro yen. So on euro yen, basically last week, I'm expecting that market to close above this level, because at first this level was not able to hold and market going to retest the next level here. So I'm expecting that market to close above this level and continue to go up, but seems like the market is still in a very strong selling bias. Okay, so this week I'll be keep in view for this pair, because I did not see any clear direction for this euro yen. Okay, in fact, market has been forming this higher low at here, so which is a very significant characteristic of an uptrend. Okay, so just have a look on this pair. So on euro yen, on H4, what I can see is that market has been forming lower lows and lows on H4, and on daily chart, market is going to attempt to retest this previous higher low level. So in other words, if this level is broken, the trend reversal is valid. Okay, this is a very important level for us to watch out. Okay, so we can either look for a sell at here, or we just wait for the market to break this level, and this creates a new level for market to do the retest, and then only we go for a sell trade. So don't go for a buy trade for now, okay, because on H4 and daily, market is still in sell bias. Okay, let us look on this New Zealand dollar. For New Zealand dollar, daily chart, market is still in the uptrend because market has created this level and not able to break. And on H4, market is keep on doing low level. Okay, and this has formed a breakout and retest level. So I'm expecting that market is going to show me some sell signal at here. It's either here or here. All right, it's either on this two level. So we need to bear in mind that we do not want to sell at the low. We need to always wait for market to do the pullback, so we can always sell at the highest price or buy at the lowest price. Okay, so let us go to the last pair for today, the dollar Canadian pair. So since March, this pair has been in a very strong bearish trend for dollar Canadian. So market is likely very near to the previous weekly support zone at here, but this doesn't mean that we still can look for a buy setup yet. Okay, so if we look on H4, we need to find that which area or which zone that is safe for us to go for a sell trade. All right, in here we need to wait for market to either pull back to this level, and then only we go for sell. Okay, we still do not go for a buy yet. All right, unless market break up, we pull back and create a new high level, something like this. Market break out, pull back and create a new high. So we only buy when market show us structure or pattern like this. Else we still keep our trade signal on the direction, which is the sell bias, that on the sell bias direction. Yeah, one more pair to go, the New Zealand Canadian pair. All right, this pair is also very nice on the sell structure, because we can see that market is still in overall still in a sell bias structure. and market is somewhere near this level, which is the breakout and retest level. All right, the second level is at here, so it can either be pullback and drop. Okay, so these are the pair that I'm going to go through on this week, and for my premium members, I'm going to give you more updates in details in our telegram channel. All right, so thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys can join me every week. So I'm trying to make this short and quick. Okay, so have a good trading week, and I'll see you guys again on next week. Good night.